first thing first, what are adjectives? So friends, adjectives, these are simple words which modify or describe nouns and pronouns in a sentence. किसी भी noun और pronoun के बारे में जो भी ज़्यादा information देते हैं उन्हें हम adjective कहते हैं. So they generally indicate some quality, some quantity, size, shape, feeling, content, and some more information related to your noun or your pronoun. Okay, so let's see some very simple examples जिससे आपको और समझने में आसानी होगी. So Indian team has many dangerous batsmen. Here dangerous acts as an adjective because it is describing the batsman, which is a noun here. Okay, now next is your dress is beautiful. Now dress, here I'm talking about a thing which is a noun and it is beautiful. So here my beautiful word is going to be a adjective. Next, the snake is long and green. Now friends, here the name of the animal is the noun, and long and green, these two words are indicating the quality of the snake. So this is my these two words are my adjective. Next, the painting is extremely old. So here friends, we are talking about painting, and painting कैसी है दोस्तों? It is old. So old is showing me the adjective. But here friends, extremely is not an adjective. Painting को describe नहीं कर रहा है extremely word. Extremely is describing old. So adjective को describe कर रहा है. So that is an adverb जो हम आने वाले sections में पढ़ेंगे. So friends, I hope आपको ये examples clear हुए हैं. अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. First, we'll discuss descriptive adjectives. Now friends, these are the most easiest one adjectives, and these are also the most frequently used adjectives. So these are the words which describe a noun and a pronoun. Basically, they provide you information related to the quality of the noun or pronoun. So these are also called qualitative adjectives. Let's see their example. The first is, I have a fast bike. Now bike here is a name of a thing, so it's a noun, and how the bike is, it is fast. So it is describing the quality. So fast is going to be an adjective. The hungry dogs are barking. So dogs are described as hungry. Their quality is that they are hungry. Next, the slender man appeared out of nowhere. So how is the man? He is a thin and slender person. So slender is going to be an adjective. I hope friends, ये आपको descriptive adjective आप clear हुए होंगे. आगे बढ़ते हैं. We saw qualitative adjectives or descriptive adjectives in the previous slide. Now we'll see quantitative adjective. So quantity बताने वाले. Quantitative से हमें समझ में आना चाहिए कि they are going to show some quantity. Okay. So a quantitative adjective provide information about the quantity of the noun or the pronoun, and this type belongs to the question category of how much or how many. So ये दो टाइप के क्वेश्चंस का आंसर देते हैं, that is how much or how many. यहाँ पर uncountable, यहाँ पर countable. Let's see the examples so that will be more clear. I only have 100 rupees in my wallet. So friends, here the word 100, it's showing the quantity of the rupees that I have. So this is a quantitative adjective. There are 5 members in my team. So 5 describes how many members I have in my team. Hence, it will be a quantitative adjective. Next, the whole task is complete. Here, whole shows how much. Okay, how much task is complete. Now next, there are 50 boys and 26 girls in this tour. So I hope this is clear that 50 and 26 are going to be a quantitative adjectives. I hope friends this is clear. We'll move forward now. Next we come to proper adjectives. Now friends, when a proper noun modifies or describes other nouns or pronouns, they become proper adjective. अगर कोई proper noun ही किसी और proper noun को describe करेगा, then they are called proper adjectives. A proper adjective allows us to summarize a concept in just one word. How? Let's see. So instead of writing or saying a food cooked in Chinese recipe, you can just say Chinese food. So here Chinese is a proper noun and food is another noun, and hence Chinese is going to be my proper adjective. Why? Because it's a proper noun describing another noun. I hope friends this is clear. So let's see some more examples. German cars are very strong. So car is again a noun, and German, if I'm pointing to one type of car or German car, then I'm saying that this is a proper noun. So proper noun is describing another noun, hence it is a proper adjective. I love Domino's pizza. So pizza is the name of the food, so it's a noun, and Domino's, I'm pointing to one proper noun, hence Domino is a adjective, proper adjective here. Next, Marxist philosophers despise capitalism. So friends, again, Marxist, a particular type of philosophers. So philosopher is my noun, and when I'm talking about only Marxist, this describe a proper noun. So the Marxist will here be proper adjective. So I hope this is clear. We'll move forward now. Next, we'll discuss comparative adjectives, जो कि बहुत easy होता है, आपको जल्दी समझ में आ जाएंगे. A comparative adjective is used to make comparison between two things. अब यहाँ पर दो चीजें होना जरूरी है because we want to make some comparison. This comparison may show equality or inequality between the two things. They can be equal or not equal. So first let's discuss equal comparisons. To show an equal comparison, you need to use adjective between as. So you will have this kind of structure that there will be adjective between two as. Okay, so let's see an example. The water is as cold as ice. So यहाँ पर adjective क्या हुआ दोस्तों? It will be cold. Cold is my adjective because it is between two as, and I'm showing equality that water is almost as cold as ice. So it is equivalent to ice in terms of the coldness. I hope this is clear. Now coming to unequal comparison. So when we want to show unequal comparison, we need to use an adjective which will be followed by than. So my structure will be adjective plus er, then we'll use than. So let's see an example. Pawan is smarter than Ravi. So here I'm making an unequal comparison that P is greater than R. So smart, I'm using ER with it, so it becomes smarter, and then we have than. So I hope friends this structure is also clear about comparative adjectives. So friends, we are done with the categories. Friends, as always, your first question is to underline all the adjectives in the following small sentences. So first is, the car is old. So here, which is the noun? Car is my noun, and which is describing that noun? Old. So old is my adjective. So next, today is cloudy, hot and humid. So आज के दिन को describe कौन कर रहा है? Cloudy, hot and humid. So there are three adjectives here. Let's see the third one. So friends, this is a bit tricky. So please इसको आप मेरे साथ solve कीजिएगा. The man wearing a blue suit is handsome. So first let's find out what are the nouns here. So man is the first noun. It is the name of the person. Wearing a blue suit. So suit is another noun because it is a thing. अब इन दोनों noun को कौन describe कर रहा है वो देखते हैं. So suit is being described by this word blue. So it's a blue suit. So it is an adjective. And the man is being described by the word handsome. So this is also my adjective. So there are two adjectives here. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Next, the athlete is very fast. So this is an easy one. Fast is my adjective because it is describing athlete. He is a good football player. Okay, so here good is describing the football player. So friends, आप देख सकते हैं कि adjectives can come before a noun and they can also come after a noun. Okay, moving forward again. Now let's underline all the adjectives. The first is, the rusty truck has an oversized trailer. So what are the nouns here? First noun is truck and the next noun is trailer. Now what words are describing them? First is rusty because it is describing the truck, and trailer is being described by oversized. So these are my adjectives. Next, the project was difficult but manageable. So project is my noun and it is being described by difficult and manageable words. So these are two adjectives. Next, the house has new plumbing and running water. So how is this plumbing and running water is described? It is described as new. So new is my adjective here. Next, the intoxicated gentleman wasn't sure if the clock was fast or slow. So here I have two nouns again. The gentleman is a noun and then clock is also a noun. So gentleman is being described by intoxicated and clock is described by like was it fast or was it slow. So these are also two adjectives. Next, a cleaner environment, he trenchantly stated, is the key. So here environment is being described by cleaner. So cleaner is my adjective, only one adjective here. Then we need to underline the adjectives. So let's see the first one. Grandpa's room is regarded as a dark den of primitive rites and practices. So how is that room first of all? So room is my noun. So it is dark first of all. So it is an adjective. Then it is a den of primitive rites and practices. How are the rites and practices there? Primitive. So it is also an adjective. Next, he had two wobbly old bicycles. Now friends, bicycle को कैसे describe किया गया है? First of all, they are old and they are wobbly and there are two. So this is showing quantity, wobbly is again showing the quality. So all these three words are my adjective. Next, Aman lit the white candles. So how are the candles? They are white. And waved his hands over the flame. So only white is my adjective here. This was the centerpiece of her most consistent and mysterious rituals. So ritual को कैसे describe किया गया है? Mysterious. और भी कोई adjective है क्या दोस्तों, देख लेते हैं. This was the centerpiece of her most consistent and mysterious ritual. Again friends, consistent is also an adjective. Why? It is describing ritual only. That ritual is consistent and is mysterious. Next, and on an end table beside the chair was a flat box. So box is flat. This is an adjective. Packed with a medicinal leaf. Okay, so leaf is medicinal. That's also an adjective. That was shredded like tobacco. Okay friends, so I hope this is clear. Friends, we will have a paragraph जिसमें हमें adjectives find करना है. So आप मेरे साथ भी friends resume करके वीडियो देख सकते हैं या pause करके खुद से भी इसको ट्राई कर सकते हैं. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. Squeezing through a small opening at the back of a rock shelter. Okay, so friends, there is an opening which is being described by the word small. So small is first my adjective. At the back of a rock shelter, a young hunter-gatherer. So how is that hunter-gatherer? He is young. Hunter-gatherer finds herself. Okay, so we are talking about a girl. A young hunter-gatherer finds herself in an environment far removed from her home. Okay, blinking as her eyes adjust to low light. Okay, so light is being described as low. So low is my adjective. Cast by the flame of her torch, she observes a vast otherworldly space. Okay, so vast is being used as an adjective and space is being again used as otherworldly. So these two words are showing adjective before her. As she explores, she notices unusual. Okay, so unusual is an adjective, yet remarkable markings on the wall. So markings कैसी हैं? Unusual हैं और remarkable हैं. So these are my adjectives. So first thing first, what are adverbs? Adverbs यानी क्रिया विशेषण क्या होते हैं? So friends, you must be knowing that adverbs are words or phrases which basically describe or modify a verb, adjective or another adverb. So ये describe करते हैं verb को या adjective को या किसी और adverb को. So इसको आप ऐसे समझ सकते हैं दोस्तों. We saw in our earlier lecture that adjectives basically describe a noun or a pronoun. किसी वस्तु या संज्ञा की परिभाषा बताते हैं हमारे विशेषण यानी कि adjectives. For example, the boy is tall, the girl is beautiful. So these are adjectives explaining the nouns. तो यहाँ पर adverbs similarly क्या काम कर रहे हैं? They are modifying or describing verbs, adjectives or a different adverb. So that's how they work. And most of them end with ly, but not all. Okay. So let's see some basic examples of adverbs. The cat jumped quickly. Okay, so cat ने क्या किया? The action is verb is jump, and how was the action done? Quickly. Alright, so here quickly is my adverb which is modifying the verb. Next is Rahul is very smart. Okay, so this is an adjective because I'm telling something about Rahul. It's his quality. So this is adjective. Now very is basically describing smart word, that is adjective. So very is modifying smart, hence it's also a adverb. Okay, next, John always walks to his school. So walk को कौन modify कर रहा है? Always. So here always is my adverb. Walk is the action or the verb. Radha seldom perform poorly in exams. Now perform here is the action, and action को किन word से describe किया गया है? Seldom यानी rarely, and poorly, that is not performing good. So these are the two adverbs in this sentence. I hope friends आपको ये examples अच्छे से clear हो गए होंगे. चलिए अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. Setting the agenda for today's lecture. So we will first see conjunctive and sentence adverbs, then adverbs of time and place, adverbs of degree, adverb of manner. So all these adverbs we are going to see one by one. But we'll start with adverb of time / frequency. So as the name suggests, these are the words which indicate time और frequency of the action in a sentence. कोई action किस time पे हो रहा है या कितनी frequency से हो रहा है, ये adverb of time बताता है. So these words will answer when, how frequently is the action is being performed. So चलिए फ्रेंड्स ये चीज़ आपको एग्जाम्पल से अच्छे समझ में आएगी. First, I will call you later. Okay, now action which will be performed is calling. When it will be performed? Okay, so when it will be performed later. So this is my adverb of time. Next, he always gets a good result. Now this word here, it shows the frequency, that not just one time or two time or three time, he always gets a good result. So always is basically my adverb of time here, and gets is the adverb. Next, I will leave on Monday. So basically the word Monday here is telling me a particular time, a particular day of leaving. So it is also an adverb. Next, he never smokes. So similarly as always, never can also be a adverb of time. Next we'll see adverb of place and direction. So friends, these are the words which will indicate the place or the direction of the action in a sentence. किसी action को किस जगह पे हो रहा है, किस direction में हो रहा है, that is being told by adverb of place or direction. And they will answer a very simple question: where is the action being performed? Alright, so let's understand it nicely with an example. John looked around, but he couldn't see the monkeys. So where is John looking? He is looking all around him. Alright, so he looked around, but still he could not find what he wanted to see. So around is my adverb of place. Next, they built a house nearby. So where was it built? It was built nearby. So where is my keyword here. Third one, she took the child outside. So where did she take the child? She took the child outside. So outside is my adverb of place. And come in. So fourth one is come in. So where you should go? You should come in. You should come inside. Okay, so in is showing me the adverb of place. I hope friends this is clear. We'll move to next one, adverb of degree. Okay, so by degree here I means the intensity. Alright, so these adverbs express the importance, degree, level of the action in the sentences are called adverb of degree. Okay, किसी चीज़ की intensity, उसकी तीव्रता या उसकी importance को बताते हैं adverb of degree. And they will tell you a basic simple question: how much is the action performed? Alright, so examples देखते हैं. He completely forgot about the anniversary. So वो पूरी तरह से भूल गया. He completely forgot. It's not like he was remembering for some time, but then he at the last moment he forgot. He completely forgot. So that was the level of the action. Okay, so this is my adverb of degree or adverb of importance. Next, Aman hardly studies anything. Okay, so this hardly words here shows that the level of studies is pretty less, or it's like nil. He does not study at all. So hardly shows me the adverb of degree. That was extremely kind of you. So it was very, very kind. Okay, this again shows me the degree of the kindness here. Kindness is again your adjective. I am so excited about the new job. So exciting, being excited, or being how much are you excited, or how much is the level of excitement. It is so much, it is a lot. Okay, so is again my adverb of degree here. I hope friends these examples are clear. We'll move forward. Next is adverb of manner. Now as the name suggests, these adverbs are going to express the manner or process or approach of the action in the sentence, and these are called adverbs of manner. Let's see the answer let's see the question which adverbs of manner answer. How is the action being performed? Action कैसे perform हो रहा है? चलिए example देखते हैं. Let's divide the cake equally. So here the action is divide, and equally is how my process will go. Okay, so this is my adverb of manner. Next, please handle the box carefully. So how do you want me to handle? It should be handled carefully. Okay. Next, he ate the chocolate cake greedily. Okay, so how was the process, or how was the manner of the kid? He was very greedy about eating the chocolate cake. So greedily shows the adverb of his manner. Next, the boy ran happily toward his mother. Okay, so what was the manner? The manner was happy. He was very happy. Okay, so run is being modified by the word happily, and that's the adverb here. Next, we'll discuss conjunctive noun. So these are adverbs which connect phrases or independent clauses. So these adverbs will always be like, they will be connecting two different phrases or clauses, and it provides transition between ideas and show relationships. Okay, so ये हम example में समझेंगे. Such words are called connectors also. Let's see the example. It rained yesterday. Nonetheless, the final game has not been cancelled. So nonetheless is a connector here. It is telling me a different idea. Yesterday तो बारिश हुई थी, but हमारा final game cancel नहीं हुआ. So that's why nonetheless is a connector, and it is showing a connection or transition between two different ideas. So that is also adverb. I waited there, however, she never came. So however is again the conjunctive adverb here. And the third one, last year there was a great drought. Consequently, we could not grow crops. So consequently again links this idea that since last year there was a drought, hence this year we could not grow up any of the crops. So consequently is my conjunctive adverb. Moving forward, coming to the last adverb that we'll discuss is sentence adverb. Now friends, this is very important. These adverbs start at the very beginning of any sentence and modify or describe the whole sentence. Okay, so these are going to cover the whole sentence. Let's see the example. So hopefully she will pass the driving test. So what is the thinking? That yes, I hope that she can pass the test. So hopefully is basically a sentence adverb which is modifying the whole clause after it or whole sentence after it. Okay, similarly, apparently I have never been on live television before. So apparently here is the sentence adverb. Last, thankfully the lower roads were free of snow and ice on our drive over. Okay, so thankfully is my sentence adverb. These three words are modifying the complete sentence after them. Okay, so I hope friends all these types of adverbs are clear. Now is our time for some practice. Okay, so let's do the practice question. As always, the first question is your underline all the adverbs in the following sentences. The first, the news spread rapidly. Okay, so यहाँ पे verb क्या है दोस्तों? First of all, spread. It is being spread. That's the action. And how is that action being performed? It is being performed rapidly. So rapidly is my adverb here, and spread is the verb which rapidly is modifying. Okay. Next, he told us to talk quietly in the library. Okay. Now talk is my verb here, and how should I talk? I should talk quietly. Okay. So verb को फिर से modify कौन कर रहा है? Quietly. Hence it is the adverb here. Next, the young lad drank the juice quickly. Okay. Now here young lad is my noun about whom I'm talking about, and drank is the verb that the action that he's doing. The juice quickly. Okay. So quickly is my adverb here, that is describing the action. How he should drink, how he was drinking it quickly. Okay, so that's the adverb. Next, Akshat is always so late. Friends, हमने discuss किया था adverb of frequency. So always is the adverb here. Okay, which is showing that he is frequently coming late. Okay, it's the adverb of time or your frequency. Next, red is definitely my favorite color. Okay, so friends, here definitely is my adverb which is basically telling me the degree. Okay, like favorite होना, पर कितना favorite होना, like definitely it is my favorite. So definitely shows me the degree, and hence it's the adverb. Next one, so friends, this is a bit tricky one. Please आप मेरे साथ करिएगा इसको. She carried the bowl of soup very carefully. Okay. So first of all, let's ask ourselves what is happening. So basically a girl is carrying something. So this is my verb or the action. And how is she carrying the bowl? She is carrying the bowl carefully. Okay. So carefully is modifying my verb. So it should be an adverb. But now यहाँ पर carefully को कौन describe कर रहा है? Very. Alright. So very is modifying carefully. So very is also my adverb. So this is adverb 1. This is adverb 2. I hope friends this is pretty clear. Next, I am never leaving you. Okay, so never is showing me the intensity of me saying that I will never leave you. Okay, so leaving को कौन modify कर रहा है? Never. So never is my adverb. Next, he waited patiently for his mother to arrive. So what is the action being performed? The action is performed is waiting. Okay, the person is waiting. So this is my verb, waited. And how is the action being performed? The process is basically he is patient. Okay, so patient is the adverb of process, and hence it is my correct answer. Next, the audience laughed loudly at the joke. This is a very easy one. Action क्या हो रहा है? Audience is laughing, and how are they laughing? They are laughing loudly. So loudly is my adverb. Next, 10th one, the coffee is very hot. So basically, the coffee is showing me the noun about which I'm talking about, and hot is showing me the adjective. It is telling me that coffee, it's basically not a verb, so it is actually telling me the quality of the coffee. So it is adjective. And very, the word very here is the adverb. It is describing or modifying the adjective hot here. Okay, so very is my correct answer here. I hope this is clear. We'll move forward. We will play Kho tomorrow. Okay, so play is my verb that I easily know. The name of the game is Kho, and tomorrow, yes. So tomorrow is showing me the adverb of time. Okay, so this is the adverb here. 12th one. So friends, this is a bit tricky one. चलिए साथ में करते हैं. The dangerously narrow bridge scared me. Okay, so here me, this is me, like I'm the noun here, and I am being scared. So this is an action which is being performed. This is the verb. Okay. And bridge is basically the noun, again noun, name of a thing. Now how is that bridge being described? That it is a narrow bridge. So it's an adjective. The quality of the bridge is that it is narrow. Now narrow को कौन define कर रहा है? Narrow को कौन modify कर रहा है? It is modified by dangerously. So dangerously is my adverb here, because it is telling me that narrow तो है, but कितना narrow? It is dangerously narrow. Okay, so dangerously is modifying the adjective narrow here. I hope this is clear. Important one. Next, 13th one. Akash answered somewhat enthusiastically. So friends, this is also a little tricky. Let's do it together. So Akash is first of all noun about whom I'm talking about. He answered, so he performed an action. So answered is my verb. And how was the answer? Answer को कैसे describe कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर? Somewhat enthusiastically. So it is telling me the degree. Okay, that it was somewhat enthusiastic, not completely enthusiastic, but somewhat enthusiastic. So this whole phrase will be my adverb. Okay, it is describing the verb here. Next, should I slice the red chilies now? Okay, so here there is a question which is being asked. So I is the noun, slice is the action which is being performed on the object called red chilies, which is also a noun. But when is the action being performed? Now. So this is my correct answer, adverb of time. Next, the teacher firmly disciplined the student for their misbehavior. Alright, now when teacher is performing an action of disciplining the student, she disciplined the student. So this is the object or another noun for their misbehavior. Now how was the action being performed? It was performed firmly. So this again shows the degree, adverb of degree. So this is the correct answer here. I hope friends all these examples are pretty clear to you. If you have any question, please comment. I'll let you know. I'll try to clarify your doubts. So now we have a different type of pattern of question. We'll do now MCQs, and we need to fill the blanks with proper adverbs. Let's see. Shivam dash sleeps in the afternoon. He considers it a waste of time. So if he consider, let's say sleeping a waste of time, will he be sleeping? Then he should not be sleeping, right? So usually will be wrong, often will be wrong, always will be completely wrong. Shivam never, yes, this is the correct one. If he never sleeps in the afternoon, the probable reason will be that he considers it a waste of time. So D is my correct answer. Next, I can open this tin with dash. Okay, let's see the option. Easy, easily, ease or easier. So friends, the best proper adverb here is ease. I can open this tin with ease. Okay. Next, he drives very dash despite having a child in the car. Okay, let's see the option. He drives very carefully. No friends, since despite is used here, I need something negative, which can show that even if there is a child in the car, even then he does something wrong. Okay, so carefully to nahi aayega. carelessly. Yes, this sounds perfect. He drives very faster. So can I use faster and then very? No, this is not right. Next is he drives very often despite. No, this is also not showing me a negative connotation. So carelessly is the correct answer. It shows that he drives very carelessly despite having a child in the car. So this fits perfectly. Moving forward. She dash adapts to changes and is also a dash decision maker. Let's see the option. So she quick adapts to changes. No, this does not fit. She quicker adapts. No, I'm not comparing, so quicker is not the correct word. She quickly adapts to changes. Okay, this is correct. And is also quick and is also a quick decision maker. Yes, friends, this is my correct answer. Last, she quickly adapts to changes. Okay, so this looks correct. And is also a quicker. No, I'm not comparing. So quicker तो आएगा ही नहीं. Okay, हमने इसके rules पहले पुराने lectures में देखे हैं. Hence, the correct answer is C. Next, my grandpa walks extremely slowly. Okay, the adverb extremely modifies. Right friends, so adverb कौन सा है यहाँ पर? Extremely. अब extremely किस word को show कर रहा है या किस noun या pronoun या adverb को show कर रहा है? First of all, let's understand the sentence. So grandpa is the noun, walks is the action that is being performed, and how is that action being performed? Action is being performed slowly. Okay, but now this adverb is being described by extremely. Hence, extremely is an adverb and it is modifying slowly, which is also adverb. So, extremely modifies an adverb. Correct answer is A. Friends, I hope आपको clear हुआ होगा. अगर नहीं clear हुआ है तो please do comment. Next, we rarely go to the movies on weekdays. The adverb rarely modifies. Okay, so let's see. We rarely go to the movies. Now go is the action and action is being described by rarely. So the frequency is very, very low. Okay, so rarely is showing me the frequency of the action. So it is modifying go. Hence, rarely is modifying a verb. B is the correct answer. Moving forward. Obviously, I could be wrong with my calculation. Okay, the adverb obviously modifies. Now friends, जब भी मैंने आपको बताया है जब फर्स्ट सेंटेंस के जस्ट सामने अगर कोई एडवर्ब होता है then it modifies the whole clause or the whole sentence after it. Hence, my correct answer will be D, the whole sentence. So friends, last one. This is your assignment question. I request you that please tell me the answer in the comment section. Then I'll let you know the correct answer.